Welcome to Throwback Thursday. We'll be going back in time reminiscing on the best moments from old Panther playbacks. Now we're going to hand it off to Mr. Foster for a deeper insight.
Really excited to be able to kind of look back at some of these shows. And so we start with the first Panther Playback when I was here. Panther Playback existed before. It was really a student thing. It was a student name, but we kind of rebranded and changed everything. So the modern Panther Playback, as it's been since I've been here, started September 7th, 2018, which kind of seems like yesterday to me, but now we have some distance there. So this is kind of a throwback. So this will be a Throwback Thursday as we go. Obviously, this is airing on a Friday. But my recollection of this first Panther Playback was a lot of excitement from the kids to get it out. I was doing a lot more personally to get the content done, to kind of show them how it was supposed to be done. But in retrospect, a lot of quality issues, and I point the blame at me. I was still learning how all the equipment worked and how to do all of these different things, let alone teach it. So there are a lot of warts on this, but there's a lot of love in it too. Tons of interviews. I had the mindset of more is better, which we've kind of gotten away from. These are very long interviews. They're a little dry based on how we formatted them. But the crown jewel of it was football coverage. My background is in sports, so I figured if we're going to do anything right, it'll be sports videography because it's the world I know. So I shot a lot of this football footage on this first couple of shows. But the first one, the football recap is very long. It doesn't have a voiceover. It doesn't have much context other than graphic telling you the score. But I thought that was going to draw people in and get them excited. And looking back on this, it's not the greatest show. Pretty boring in some ways. But again, you kind of see the foundation of where we would go and how things would take off. So I think it is cool to look back and see where this program has gone. Obviously, we didn't do things live. Our anchors did not do too much, so you don't see too much from the anchors like you would in a current edition of Panther Playback. But still very proud of this, and a lot of fond memories with a great group of kids, a much, much smaller group of kids than what we use now. But they poured the foundation, and what it looks like now wouldn't be possible without these great kids. So without further ado, here is Panther Playback 1 from September 7th, 2018. Take a look.
Hey Panthers, welcome back to this year's first Panther Playback.
We're here to update you guys on the latest news here at PHS, starting from interviews from Mr. Riley and Miss Wilbanks to our new Green and Gold program.
To our first pep rally and our first football game for this season.
I'm Amanda Wilbanks. I am the principal of Pelham High School. I've started my second year this year as principal. My role is really to oversee every bit of the schools, so curriculum, operations, any aspect that you can think of that goes on within the school. My job is to oversee it and make sure that it's run efficiently and to the best of all of our abilities. I've been here 4 years, first year as assistant principal, second year as assistant principal, and then came in late 2017 as principal once Dr. Yan left. I taught for almost 12 years actually. I was a biology teacher to start with. I've taught at the junior college level, the high school level, and the middle school level. I had started my career actually in business, so I've had a lot of different experience, and I worked as a manager for a good number of years in my 20s. I enjoyed that, and I really wanted to merge my experience as a manager with my experience in education. I think winning the basketball state championship, I went to Coosa Central High School, which was this tiny, tiny little school in Coosa County. The county was so rural, we only had one stoplight in the whole county. One stoplight. I graduated with 99 kids, but we were a family. We knew everyone. We had a great time every day. I enjoyed high school so much that I wanted to make it my life's career. But my favorite memory was winning that basketball state championship when I was a cheerleader, actually. So it was a great memory. I think enjoy your time in high school. High school's rough, I'm not gonna lie. I don't look back and say every bit of it was easy and fun for me either. but it's a good time of life to have a lot of fun, experience a lot of things, get to know a lot of people, join clubs, go to athletic events, just really enjoy your life. You know, it's before you move on from your home and your friends to go to college or work. Take the time to stop and enjoy, find the things that you love to do, find out who you are and where you want to go after high school. So, you know, enjoy this time. We're here to help make it a fun experience for you.
Good morning, Pelham High School. My name is Tremaine. I'm going to be interviewing Miss Cardwell on Green and Gold. Miss Cardwell, what exactly is Green and Gold?
The Green and Gold program is a program that was spearheaded by our superintendent, Dr. Cofield. It's a program that this year it's a pilot program, so it's not fully in effect. It's a trial run. But what it is it is a program to celebrate student success. So our students are very involved. They're they're hardworking, and this program allows for students to be celebrated in all the different great things that they do, and also to motivate students to get more involved at PHS and in the community.
Who exactly is participating in this program?
So currently the students who are participating in the program are all students at PHS grades 9 through 12, but as a reminder that it is a pilot program for this year.
What are the 9 indicators to be Green and Gold?
The first one is attendance. Your attendance rate, basically we've calculated that if you miss more than 5 days each year, that would be hard to get that one. But the attendance rate is one. The second one is behavior. Anything above a class 1 violation would count you out for that one. But class 1s are minimal things like cell phones and things like that. Class 2 gets your more serious offenses where you could possibly be suspended and things like that. GPA, a 3.0 GPA, and that's all your classes, including PE, for those of you who are wondering. So the 3.0 overall GPA to graduate with that. Rigorous coursework is the AP classes, the pre-APs and the dual enrollments and the AP classes themselves. Those all count for rigorous coursework. In other words, graduating with the advanced diploma, what we call the advanced diploma. Industrial credentials and credits, those are your Microsoft credits. Your self-serve, if you're in culinary, those are credits like that, things that help you with your jobs later on. Also, the extracurricular component, that's sports, band, those type things. If you get points for those for every year you participate in. If you're a football player, a wrestler, you're in the band, cheerleading, all of those things count as your extracurricular credits. Your club credit, and we have Green and Gold clubs, and we're sending out the applications for those to the sponsors to make sure they adhere to all the criteria in the Green and Gold club, which will embed the community service within the club. Work experience, so maybe you can't do all those things because you are in the workforce. You're out working. Well, we want to give you credit for that too. So if you're working so many hours a week, we have a form for that you would take to your employer, and they would fill that out and bring it back in, and you can get that as one of your indicators. Because we want to involve our community. We want to make you better and more marketable when you graduate. And the last one is pretty simple. It's military service, and that's either you're going to, after graduation, be a part of the military or you're not. So that's either there or not. And we had about, of the senior class of 2018, there was about 8% in military, which that's understandable. We'd like to grow that and have more join our military, but at the time, that's a pretty good percentage in itself.
Do you have any suggestions for the freshmen in staying motivated throughout the school year?
I would say get as much involved as possible, make as many friends as you can, and get involved with PHS and in the community. It's a great school. We have great people, and I think just through your involvement and setting high goals that you will be super successful in this program.
Hi, I'm Maddie Maxwell. Do you want to be in the yearbook? Post on your Instagram with hashtag PantherPride19 and you'll be featured in this year's yearbook.
My name is Kelvin Riley. I'm assistant principal. I've been in education for 20 years. Taught math for 15 and a half years. 2 of those years were here as a math teacher. I taught pre-cal and geometry while being here back in 2012 through 2014. I don't see too much of a change. The biggest thing that I've noticed is that just the way they got the numbers labeled. When I was here, we had 100, 200 classrooms, but now they just got A wing, B wing, and so we didn't have that when I was here. So that's structured better. Other than that, everything is pretty much still the same. Still have great kids, great teachers, so it's still the same. Just want to make sure the kids are in line as far as understanding the code of conduct. Just want to help teachers out on whatever aspect that they need, whether it's in the classroom management skills, whether it's with advice, as far as how to teach a certain curriculum or a certain standard. My job here is to help kids. I want to help kids in whatever fashion that may be, whether that's academics, whether that's even applying for college, even looking for scholarships. I'm here as a resource. I want to be able to help kids in whatever aspect they need help in. So that's my role. That's what I plan on doing here. Cell phones. No talking in the hallways on your cell phone. I don't want to see this. I don't want to take no picture. Hey, I don't want to see none of that. I don't want to see this on the cell phone. I just prefer seeing kids just walking down the hallway, chatting or whatever they want to do on their cell phone. But I don't want to see no pictures, and I don't want to see no one talking on their cell phone. So those two things I do not want to see. Before I came here, I worked at Vincent Middle High School as an assistant principal. I was there for 4 years. I just enjoy being around kids. I enjoy helping teachers. I enjoy discipline. I'm sorry. That's just something I love. I've always been dealing with discipline. I love it. I just love my job and whatever role that may be, whatever duty I may have. I just love to work. I love multitasking. I don't like sitting still, so I can't sit still. This is hurting me sitting still for this period of time. But I just love working. I just love my job. Just do your best in the classroom. Be respectful to your teachers, work hard, have a great work ethic. If you have any questions, definitely contact your teachers. They're here as a resource to help you. I am here as a resource to help you when it comes to tutoring. If you need some help in that area, and especially in math, I'm a resource in that area because I taught math for years. I'm just here to see kids do their very best in the classroom. I expect you all to do that because that's what they've done in years past, and they can continue doing the same thing in the years to come. So that's what I want to see our kids do, just do our very best, and I'm here to help.
Here's our clip of our first pep rally.
Following up with our first football game.
Y'all need to come out to this game tonight. It's going to be You got the ball in your hand. Be smart with the football and stay in bounds. We got 2 down. We ain't coming no field goal. They ain't got nothing to do with Greg Blue. You got to do with us. I'm about right here. I'm about right here. You in. Let's go. Let's go.